So I think you guys, National Sun Yat-sen University is really one of the best university in Taiwan. So Tanya, you can, or I mean, Kevin, you guys can send their your school link, and if you guys have any question, you guys can feel free to ask the school. We are going to have the Q&A session. I'm just saying that you can apply for them directly by yourself, but make sure if you are going to National Sun Yat-sen University to study, make sure you guys work hard, not only saying it, huh? Okay, that's what people don't like. Okay, anybody have questions? Ishali, can you start asking questions?
Yes. Pratham has a question for Professor Wong. He's asking, I have a query about what the criteria or skills are that you would like from a particular student so that they can be a part of your lab. As Pratham is trying to apply to NSYSU for master's degree in power systems in the coming fall semester. So what are the criteria and skills that you would like from a particular student? Professor Wong.
I mean, somebody wants to be my student?
No, you want to be in the power system, your department. what is the criteria? What kind of student you guys are looking for?
Well, of course, we are looking for hardworking and very focused students. And it is believed that for those students who want to come to Department of E should be able at least to take the course of circuit theory, okay, microelectronics. Okay, perhaps he or she might like to take the course in the micro machinery. And if he or she has this kind of background, of course, a very good grade on the transcript, and he or she is very much welcome to join my department. Okay, for the power system. Okay, and well, you have to deal a lot of algebra and mathematical equations, and you are not afraid of doing that kind of analysis, and that's the student we are looking for. Okay.
You are looking you are so need to be a hardworking and like mathematics, and then ready to do all the the chip designing. That's what you are asking.
For my students, okay, because what he said, he wants to go to power system. Power system it's not the same as the chip design. Okay, the power system are all doing the KV. We are doing the micro V. Okay, it's two different domains. So if he or she like to go to the high power system, so basically the circuit theory, okay, and linear algebra, okay, micro machinery, this kind of thing, are pretty much required. Okay, there's a background. If he or she likes to go to my lab as IC designers, hopefully he or she should have the background of either the logic design and microelectronics circuit design. That's all. Okay, it's slightly different in these two domains.
Yeah, I'm not sure that what this training that India in their undergraduate would have or not, but yeah. Anyway.
Otherwise, he or she will come here and suffer. I mean, what's the point is that?
At beginning, the professor you suffer. Later, they will suffer. Don't worry. Yes. Okay. Any more questions, Ishali?
Yes, we have a question from Raj for Professor Su. His question is, in the encryption process, are you using linear secret sharing in order to encrypt the data?
Professor Shi?
Okay. Yes. Can you introduce your question clearly, because you want to use a linear secret sharing to encrypt data?
Ishali, you need to
so the thing is, I think the person has made a spelling mistake, and I cannot recognize what the mistake is.
Raj, can you answer can you ask the questions yourself? Raj. Okay.
Okay. I don't think he's here. Can we move on to the next question?
Okay, so because I can talk briefly regarding the secret sharing. Secret sharing is not going to use for encryption. it's a kind of techniques. If we would like to keep the key secretly, we can share this key to many people together, such as we have a key to launch the nuclear weapon. Then we can share the keys for the presidents, for the ministries of defense, for the some important guys they would like to talk together, and they can make a decision to launch the nuclear weapon. So the secret sharing mechanisms is look like this. Hope this answer can make the person understand. Yeah.
But he's not there now. Okay. Next.
Next question is from Abhishek for Professor Wang. The question is, what is the future scope in research and job in the field of power system and renewable energy?
So Professor Wang, make sure that you got all the professor, all the Indian students.
Okay.
They get the admission. They want to know when they get out where they can go. Yes.
All right. Okay. This is a very important topic, and this young man asked the right question. Yes, the green power is one of the major trends in the future. Right now, Taiwan is established a lot of wind power station and the current power station. And according to I cannot remember what the correct name of the agreement. Okay, let me give one example. The biggest foundry service in the world, the TSMC, has promised to use all of their electric utility in 2025 to be all green power. And the price of green power is almost 3 times regular power, I mean, nuclear or fire power. So this kind of power system is very, very tricky and important, critical in the world. And as for the renewable energy, I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but I'm pretty sure that if it's the wind power or the solar energy or the current power from the water, and they are all very important because everybody's complaining about the energy shortage. So renewable energy is the key success to the future. Okay, what is this? What I'm looking at.
Zachary, Ishari, what is this? Oh.
Okay, never mind. So I just let you know this is the future is very good. I just saw the question in the previous students. Okay, so one of the students would like to apply for the master program in power control system. Okay, so you just go through the official and the normal process. Okay, get to access the web of our university. And my advice, okay, is that this young man can write an email directly to all the professors listed in the program to say you want to come. Okay, and you are very interested in coming over here. And before you write the email, okay, you check the research background of these professors, okay, and tell them, okay, whether your field is the one that I'm looking for or not. Just tell them that you want to come, okay, and you will be very focused. Okay, trust me, 9 out of 10 students, 9 out of 10 professors will like to have this kind of student. No problem at all. All right.
Professor Wan, how do you know when they say they will be hardworking? Your experience is 75% of students say they were hardworking, and it turned out only 25% are hardworking. What are you going to do?
Well,
but I think Professor, you have to tell them, you guys, when you guys apply and say you're going to work hard, they were willing to give you the scholarship. But in 6 months, if you are not performing, that is on your own. That you have to remember that. So
yes.
Yes, Professor Wan, don't overpromise. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. Okay, you guys. Yes, because when you say you promise you're going to work hard, guys, you should work hard. Otherwise,
okay. My experience is that, okay, of course, at the beginning, I can provide financial support to those of the students who got my recognition and got admission from the university. However, in maybe 6 months, maybe 1 year, we will be able to tell whether you are really the one you mentioned or you talk about.
Yeah.
6 months.
Yeah.
So there is a possibility that we people here, okay, find out that you might not be so predictable or so contributable to the project, then you might have a risk to be stopped, okay, with the financial support. I just let you know.
Yes.
Okay, a best way for you to tell the professors that you are really capable is that you keep producing and generating those KPIs. For example, you can publish professors with other lab mates. Okay, you can help a professor to equip the instrument that the experiment needs. Then you will be considered very, be very useful and very productive person in the project. So you are the one that everybody liked. Okay, how the hell we will stop your scholarship? No way. Okay, we want to keep you here forever. I mean, if you are really the person we're looking.
Professor, if they go to for PhD, they only want to be there for years. They don't want to be with you forever. Please, yeah. I mean,
Postdoc position.
if you can let them graduate for PhD for 4 years and then, I mean, master degree in 2 years. Okay, so
just to let you know, there are a lot of chances to stay here and to make your life a change.
okay,
Right.
yes. Ishari, go have more questions from.
Yes. There's a question from Navya. She's asking if she can do her bachelor's degree in NSYSU, but in English.
大学部有英文吗？
Yes. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure other professors. If in my class, if there is only just one foreign student, I'll give the classes in English. That's what I did. All right. Okay. And Tanya maybe can answer that. Tanya.
Tanya? Tanya run away.
Hey, she's over there. I saw on the screen.
She's there.
She's around.
Tanya.
I'm sure.
Her audio, yes, wait.
Tanya, is that your school have the undergraduate? 你的那个你是倒反过来啊？你的 screen 是我们是要这样看你，你要把它转过来。
我已经转过来了呢。
没有，你这样没有转过来，你要再转一次。对。So
okay. For undergraduate programs, for the next academic year, we are going to open 2 new undergraduate programs in English. One is in EE, electrical engineering, and the other one is electromechanical engineering, starting next academic year.
You mean 2021 academic?
2021, yes.
Okay.
4 semester bachelor degrees.
Okay, so the answer is yes. For the student who want to study in electrical engineering and electrical mechanical engineering, is it?
Right, yes.
Yes, that is only these 2 subjects that will be in English. The rest of them will be in Chinese.
Oh, and the other one is chemistry.
Chemistry, okay?
Yes.
Okay, Ishari, go ahead further.
Yes. Arvind has a question in general. He's asking that he's searching for a research position and his subject is education.
Subject is education.
Yeah, that's the question.
Yes, we do have graduate school in education, and they are very research oriented too. So if he's seeking for research position, I would recommend him to apply directly to the Institute of Education.
So the answer is if you want to apply for only research, not a degree, I mean, you have to be very specific. Generally,
Right.
Yeah, if you want to only doing the research in terms of job, I think that is not what they are looking for. But if you want to look for degree in the education, yes, go ahead to for their education department and apply for the degree admission. Next.
Yes, Kumar has a question. He's asking, can we join a 6-month internship program to learn Mandarin at NSYSU?
Let me answer this question for you. So if you want to learn the Chinese, that there's a they have learning in NSYSU. They have learning Chinese Chinese Learning Center. So the every semester is 3 months. Yes, you can go ahead and apply for that. It's not internship actually, but it's a learning language program.
Right.
That's it. Those are all the questions that are
Okay.
in the chat box.
Guide me in study when to work with. Okay. Okay, everybody. So if you guys have more question regarding to NSYSU, again, if you are willing to work hard and make sure that only say I want to work hard, so please give me admission, does not work. That the seat and the admission is only limited. So if there are only 2 seats and there are 10 application, the top 2 or good, everybody say they are good learning attitude, but their academic record, the top 2 guy would get selected. Okay, so that's how it works. What you can do for yourself is that if you are still in your undergraduate, make sure you get the good GPA. Yeah, so that is the only way that school would select you. Yeah, and again, NSYSU is a very good school to apply for. So make sure you guys don't miss the. You can go to the school website and take a look at the HU professor's research. Yeah. Okay, Professor Wong, Professor Shi, Professor Joe, Kevin, and Tanya, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you can leave, and then all the students, if you have more questions like to ask me, that you can ask me.